Nets in South Philly. It started last fall with the Phillies just across the parking lot winning the National League to reach the World Series. Then over the winter, the Eagles, champions of the NFC, and played in the Super Bowl. And now, as they approach Wells Fargo Center, all wonder as to whether or not the Phillies or the Sixers are headed in a similar direction and are going to start out their quest to reach the NBA Finals in the first round against the Brooklyn Nets. We've got the field set now, and we've got a huge day ahead. Joel Embiid, James Harden, and the Sixers leading the way against Mikal Bridges, who's back home in Philadelphia to guide the Brooklyn Nets in our 3-6 matchup in the Eastern Conference. The 2-1 seeds will jump into the fray tomorrow. Milwaukee in the East and Denver in the West. And we've got a quadruple header on the ESPN networks for you all day and all night long. Hi, everybody, and welcome courtside as we get set for Sixers and Nets. I'm Beth Mowens, along with JJ Redick and Monica McNutt. And the best way perhaps to describe it, JJ, an air of anxious enthusiasm in the house. A lot of folks here, of course, remember the early postseason exits in recent years.
This is a franchise in the Philadelphia 76ers that has not advanced past the second round since 2001. And Doc Rivers in training camp said this is the most talented group he's had since he's been in Philly. How did they respond? 54 wins despite Tyrese Maxey and James Harden missing a lot of time. This is a group that looks poised for a deep playoff run. Yeah,
and big expectations because of the big fella, Joel Embiid, having the best season statistically of his career.
Well, he's the likely MVP. I know he just got named one of the 3 finalists. He likely will win MVP. He's the first center to win back-to-back scoring titles since Bob McAdoo in the 1970s. And his running mate, James Harden, the assist leader in the NBA. Another great season from him, scoring the basketball and facilitating for these Philadelphia 76ers.
They will take on the Brooklyn Nets today, and it's a homecoming for Mikal Bridges. This is a very different looking team than on opening day. Major overhaul both on the bench and on the court.
What a roller coaster for the Brooklyn Nets this season. Jacques Vaughn wasn't even the head coach when this season started, and now here he is coaching Mikal Bridges, who has been tasked with a larger role here in Brooklyn. Over 26 points a game since the trade, and 48% from the field, 38% from 3. He's doing it on both ends of the basketball floor as well.
And our Monica McNutt was able to catch up to Mikal just a few moments ago.
Mikal, Philly, obviously a place that's near and dear to you. Home, high school ball here, Villanova. Now you're here as a Brooklyn Net and been off to a really strong start. How do you kind of sum up this moment?
I mean, it's just opportunity for us just to get better, and it's a playoff, so we're just going to lock in. I know there's a lot of Philly stuff going on, but I mean, it's bigger than that. You know, it's a playoffs, and we're just trying to get better and try to win, try to win every game we can.
On that note, it's going to be important to start the series right. What does that look like for the Brooklyn Nets in terms of setting the tempo that you guys need?
Just playing hard. Just playing hard the whole game, whole 48, and just lean on each other. You know, times might get tough. We're on the road, might go on a run. Just got to stick together and get through it.
I know you have a ton of family in the stands. How special is it to be able to perform on a high level on the biggest stage in front of your family?
It's great. I mean, it's easy for them. You know, they don't have to travel, so it's just nice for them to come here and just, watch us go out there and hoop.
Thanks, Mikal.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you, Monica. Well, it's time to tip off the playoffs with all the energy, all the intensity, all day long, with all eyes on Philly and Brooklyn.